No name deserves to be at the forefront of today's clip more than Kylian Mbappe. The French forward is likely to take the field tonight in the clash with Celta Vigo, but that's not what the media is most concerned about. The pressing question now is, what exactly did Mbappe do during his recent trip to Sweden? Was there something suspicious? Or is all the noise being stirred up by the French press just a drama orchestrated by Nasser Al-Khelaifi? There are far too many questions that need answers, especially with El Clasico just a week away. Adding to the tension, Barcelona is about to go head-to-head with Real Madrid in the transfer market, with the hottest deal at the moment being Trent Alexander-Arnold. If anyone thinks the English right-back will be playing in Spain, they need to think again. Liverpool isn't the only team bowing out of the race, and several other major clubs are ready to jump in and lure the 1998-born star. However, Trent Alexander-Arnold's future is most likely to be decided only next summer. This winter transfer window, Real Madrid will need to find a crucial solution for the right-back position, as Dani Carvajal is seriously injured. Coach Carlo Ancelotti seems to want to make do with the current personnel. But is that approach too risky? On a different note, Barcelona is speeding up contract extension talks with its stars. If everything goes smoothly, up to 3 players will soon have their futures committed to the Camp Nou side: Robert Lewandowski, Gavi, and Fermin Lopez. However, the hottest name that President Joan Laporta and the media are focusing on remains Lamine Yamal, who has challenged the experts in valuing the Euro 2024 champion. But before answering the question about Mbappe, let's first understand what really happened with him. According to a detailed analysis by L'Équipe, there is a certain hostility between the Real Madrid fan community and the French media after negative news about Mbappe was published. No one can say for sure whether this media outlet is spreading fake news, but headlines like "Mbappe admits to having a relationship with a young woman in Stockholm" have certainly caught the public's attention. Nothing stirs curiosity more than ambiguous stories. Adding fuel to the fire, a few French newspapers also claimed that the French captain had spent up to 150,000 euros during his retreat in Sweden. All this has created a chaotic state of information, making Mbappe supporters furious as their idol's reputation is tarnished. The 25-year-old striker's legal team has denied any connection between their client and these troubles. They even hinted that Nasser Al-Khelaifi himself is manipulating the media, as he is currently at odds with Mbappe over a lawsuit involving unpaid wages. If you connect all the dots, it seems Kylian Mbappe is a victim of a large-scale smear campaign, and any statement made at this time could easily be twisted in a negative direction. As such, the French captain has chosen to train hard and silence the critics with his performances on the pitch. As for Carlo Ancelotti, the veteran strategist is no stranger to challenges in the football world, so he's not afraid to face any forces. When asked by reporters about his player's controversial trip, Ancelotti quickly responded with a calm demeanor. "Regarding Mbappe's trip to Sweden, I don't care. It was his day off, and he could be anywhere. Even I flew to London. As for Mbappe, he's feeling great and really needed the 15-day break. He's in a completely different state compared to before joining the national team, and you can see that." Setting aside the Mbappe story for now, let's focus on another character dominating the media: Trent Alexander-Arnold. Whether it's due to the effect of his final contract year or not, the 1998-born player has recently been consistently impressing fans, with his stunning goal against Finland being one example. Notably, on that day, Trent had to play at left back, a rather unfamiliar position for him. 3 Man of the Match awards in his last 4 appearances for England are clear evidence of his brilliance. Who knows? This 26-year-old star could be entering a new, more dazzling chapter in his career, and no one can predict what will happen next. What is certain is that Real Madrid's interest in Liverpool's pillar is real. However, the tension lies in the fact that Los Blancos are not the only ones interested. Barcelona and Bayern Munich are also ready to join the race. If Trent Alexander-Arnold doesn't extend with Liverpool, the opportunity will be open for all the major clubs pursuing the English right-back. The close relationship between Trent and Jude Bellingham will undoubtedly give Real Madrid an advantage, but Barcelona may take bold steps to attract the talent. The prospect of Trent Alexander-Arnold appearing in next season's El Clasico is not far-fetched. However, it would be premature to claim which of the two top La Liga teams the 1998-born player will dedicate himself to. Let's not forget that Liverpool still holds the upper hand in deciding the future of the English star. According to several sources close to the COP, the 26-year-old player has shown immense respect for his club during negotiations and has publicly expressed his desire to become Liverpool's captain in the future. Even coach Arne Slot has spent a lot of time in press conferences expressing his satisfaction with his player and leaving open all possibilities regarding a contract extension. So, while Madridistas can dream about Trent Alexander-Arnold joining the Galaxy next summer, they should also brace themselves for outcomes that might not be as expected. Of course, Real Madrid fans cannot forever talk about a star who may or may not arrive, and they also need to focus on the current players of Los Blancos. Hence, many comments have appeared under Dani Carvajal's latest post, in which he shared, "It's been a week since the surgery. I've felt pain on long nights and many difficult moments to endure, but I feel strong and sense the love from those close to me." On the other hand, coach Carlo Ancelotti took the opportunity to send a heartfelt message to his player. "We're very sorry for Carvajal's injury, but he'll always be with his teammates in the dressing room to give the team extra strength." Of course, no team can chase titles with just mental strength, so what fans care about is whether Real Madrid will sign a right-back in the January transfer window. In response to this question, the Italian coach cautiously denied the scenario of bringing in reinforcements, believing that finding someone suitable for Real Madrid is very difficult. Additionally, the fact that the team weathered the injury storm last season to win the Champions League is a story that needs to be reminded, proving Ancelotti's ability to adapt. In fact, the most feasible option to replace Dani Carvajal is Lucas Vázquez. The Real Madrid captain half-jokingly mentioned that Vázquez's strength is his physical condition, and there's no problem if he plays in every match. However, Real Madrid still needs more than one option for the right-back position. Eder Militao's name was next brought up during the pre-match press conference against Celta Vigo. Nonetheless, whether Ancelotti's calculations are correct remains a mystery. It should be noted that next week, Los Blancos will face Dortmund in the Champions League and participate in El Clásico against Barcelona. If things don't go well, there's still a chance Real Madrid's management could change their minds and spend in the winter transfer window to bolster their squad. The movements at the Bernabeu haven't stopped. Now, let's listen to President Joan Laporta's proud statement. "Imagine how much Lamine Yamal could be worth now if I had rejected 250 million euros last month. He's now a European champion with Spain and the most exciting talent today." This declaration is not an exaggeration, as the 250 million euros that Paris Saint-Germain placed on the negotiation table before the summer transfer window was decisively rejected. If the French giant returns to the negotiating table with Barcelona in the future, the price may need to increase by at least another 100 million euros to match Lamine Yamal's talent. However, Barcelona cannot succeed by relying solely on this 17-year-old prodigy. They need a deep squad, and the process of renewing contracts with other players is in full swing. According to revelations from within Barcelona, Robert Lewandowski's contract will be automatically extended if the Polish striker plays in 50% of the club's matches. Based on his current fitness and form, this is not difficult to achieve, and Lewandowski will likely remain a key figure in Barcelona's attack, at least until the next season. Journalist Mateo Moreto revealed that Barcelona is preparing to offer Fermín López a contract lasting until 2029. If there are no last-minute changes, this agreement will be announced in October to solidify the commitment between the two parties. Additionally, President Laporta has confirmed that Gavi will also be extended right after returning from injury. This is a huge morale boost for the young star, helping him regain his best form and contribute to Barcelona's title races. Clearly, there's a lot of positive news for Barcelona, and things will only be more complete if they manage to beat both Bayern Munich and Real Madrid in the upcoming encounters next week.